To a story we've been following that has threatened the good name of Walter Reed Army Medical Center. The hospital has been in the spotlight since word first broke of the deplorable conditions for some of the vets in the outpatient program. Today, the man in charge paid for it with his job. Our report tonight from our Pentagon correspondent, Jim Miklaszewski.
Major General George Waitman, the commander at Walter Reed Medical Center, is the first high-ranking officer to be fired over deplorable conditions at the hospital's outpatient facilities. The growing scandal centers around Building 18, where wounded soldiers were forced to live in roach and rat-infested rooms with mold-covered walls. An Army statement today said, senior Army leadership has lost trust and confidence in Major General Waitman's leadership ability. But the Army's temporary replacement for Waitman has created still more controversy. It's Lieutenant General Kevin Kiley, the former commander at Walter Reed until just 6 months ago, who only last week appeared to play down concerns over Building 18.
This is not a horrific, catastrophic failure at Walter Reed. I mean, these are not good. But you saw rooms that look perfectly acceptable.
Pentagon officials say Kiley's temporary assignment upset Defense Secretary Robert Gates, who hinted today Kiley could also get the axe.
I don't have very much patience with people who don't step up to the plate in terms of addressing problems that are under their responsibility.
And on the Senate floor today, a call that Lieutenant General Kiley also be fired.
So the message can go out loud and clear. We will not tolerate treatment of our wounded in any way that does not reflect the respect that we have for them.
But veterans advocates say that's not enough, that the entire military medical system is broken and needs to be fixed.
We don't want to throw a Band-Aid on a sunken chest wound. You know, the system is hemorrhaging.
Being relieved of command will almost certainly end Major General Waitman's military career, and Pentagon officials predict he won't be the last. Jim Miklaszewski, NBC News, the Pentagon.
NBC News In Depth all this week, our series, The Wounds of War. We've been showing you the heroic and sometimes heartbreaking efforts of American doctors and nurses to save lives on the battlefields in Iraq, but sometimes the life they are called upon to save is that of the enemy. And a dinner hour warning for you, some of what you're about to see in this following report is graphic. NBC News Chief Science Correspondent Robert Bazell reports in depth tonight on the struggle to heal these wounds of war.
They have two birds coming, but they have one escort.
With almost no warning, 3 medevac helicopters touched down at Camp Steiker near Tikrit.
This guy bleeding was controlled throughout from the time I got him. SpO2 was 99 on ambient air.
The medical staff, reservists from the 399th Combat Support Hospital based in Boston, quickly determined the men. All Iraqis are hurt badly.
2 of these Iraqis were seen placing an IED at the side of a road. They had a car full of weapons and video cameras to tape the explosion.
X-ray wants all those not wearing lead stuff out of the way.
I'm trying to decide who's going to, we got one, we're going to have, all 4 are going to need to go. But I just try to decide who's next.
It turns out the other 2 Iraqis were bystanders, caught in the middle when an American helicopter opened fire on the insurgents.
He's got a penetrating injury back here, so I need an abdominal sound.
U.S. soldiers guard the insurgents.
I need units of blood right now. It looks like he's lost plenty of blood.
Hey, let's go, let's roll him.
The worst of the cases, one of the insurgents, goes immediately into surgery, where in less than an hour, doctors administer 30 units of blood.
Right now, we've had 5 major traumas come in. We're down right now to towards our last 10% or so of our blood supply.
The call goes out at the base for volunteer blood donors, and within minutes, dozens of soldiers line up. Brian Swam is at the head of the line.
You know that this blood might be used for insurgents?
Doesn't matter.
Why not?
Human life's a human life, sir.
The other case arrived by ambulance. An Iraqi policeman shot in the head.
Somebody call respiratory, please.
It doesn't have any.
No.
CPR. CPR.
Start bagging.
Dr. John Allerding leads the team struggling to save him.
Can we get a light, please? A mag light?
His pupils are fixed and dilated.
This time, a human life cannot be saved.
We have the chaplain
Blanket,
available.
please.
turn the suction off if you would, please. We need that blood back in the blood bank. That's probably about the last 2 units we got.
All right, everybody, thank you.
Do you still have the cooler?
Nice try.
Though the team did all it could, Dr. Allerding says it was tough.
Policeman is one of our allies. He's one of the good guys. He's one of the guys that are trying to help us do what we can do over here. So I feel a sense of loss with him.
By the afternoon, with the other 4 Iraqis stabilized, the staff finally has time to take a deep breath and celebrate Nurse Lisa McCullough's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
A small reminder of home at the end of another difficult day. Robert Bazell, NBC News to Crete.
By the way, here on tomorrow night's broadcast, Robert Bazell will examine the toll this war is taking on those very doctors and nurses who fight so valiantly 24 hours a day to save the lives in front of them.